What's next? What's this? What do you want to watch next? Moana? Yeah, what's this? You want to watch Moana? Okay. Okay. It's one of the one movies that keeps her calm. I'm glad they came out with this movie. Thanks to Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. What? You want me to pick you up? Hey, pick you up. Oh, Lord, I gotta pick her up. She always wants to pick you up. All right. Yeah. Ready? Ready? Press play. Okay. Look at her face. You ready? You ready?
This Disney DVD is announced with Disney's Fast Play. Your movie and a selection of bonus features will begin. Select the main menu button at any time. Fast Play
Okay.
will begin in a moment.
Yeah. Ah, another day, another day, another day. I see what I'm going to talk about today. I don't know yet. I've gotten a lot of questions on YouTube. A lot of different, like different types of questions. I've gotten questions not just on YouTube. A couple of friends of mine here too have asked me a couple questions. I'm just trying to decide what subject to talk about, so I'm gonna see what subject I'm gonna talk about today. Uh-oh, she's pulling me. Why are you pulling me? Why are you pulling me? You wanna be famous? We ain't gonna be famous. Maybe we ain't gonna be famous. Don't nobody wanna look at us. I know my viewers wanna see me do more of the printing stuff, and it's coming. A lot of it's coming. I also got some ideas on how to do a lot of different types of videos where you guys get to see a lot of stuff firsthand. Right now I'm trying to, I don't know, it's always been my dream. It's just been my dream to actually own the shop, instead of renting out of space. Because whenever you rent out of space, man, you spend a lot of money on just renting out of space, and the lights and the gas, and it's a lot of money, man. I've spent a lot of money on that. But right now I'm working on securing just permanently, like a space. Man, my hair is like toe up today. It's always toe up. Who cares? I got dreadlocks. But I'll probably, hopefully, man, I pray to God that by the end of this year, I have secured a spot where it's permanent. Where my shop is like permanently there. And we'll be paying no rent, which is the key. Really a big key to staying alive as a printer. And I'm working on solar power. They do a lot of solar power stuff out here, so I'm working on that too. The solar power, it's fairly easy to put together and not. It's a little bit of work and a little bit expensive too. but it can be done. But it can be done, you know. Just like, you know, just like my printing work, my printing job. I still haven't given up on it. I mean, it's just, you know, I just had like small setbacks, you know, different homes. I've gone through what, 4 years, about two different homes. I'm just trying to make sure that we have a permanent home. You know, and that's usually, you know, one of the main parts, you know, for your family. You always want to make sure that you keep a roof over their head, you know, and make sure they got that stability and that security. My grown-up kids, you know, they're doing their own thing right now, working, and they're all doing their own thing right now. But, you know, since I got the little one now, I want to make sure that she has, you know, somewhere permanent. So that's going to be first on my list, to make sure that she has somewhere permanent. Because right now, me and my wife, we're looking at some pieces of land. So we're thinking about building. What did you do? Oh, Lordy. What? I know. Oh my goodness, this little girl. I forgot how it was, man, to take care of a little one. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've taken care of little ones. But baby, I'm in production right now. I am. You gotta let me be in production. You know. The viewers want to know what's going on. Well, we're trying to secure some land right now, like I said, and we're gonna build, and then that way I can secure a permanent printing shop. You know, where it's permanent. It's never gonna move. It's gonna stay right there. And then I got some new equipment coming in too. I got an investor too. Oh my goodness. She's not gonna let me shoot this video. I got an investor. I got an investor to invest with me, and he's gonna be a silent partner. So that's, I guess, at first I didn't really want to go that route, because I didn't want to, you know, I tried the route before, you know, but every other investor that I used to have, you know, either has their own different ideas, you know, but don't know anything about the business, but we're putting in way too many 2 cents, you know, and I was like, you know, some investors are not the right fit for you, you know, and, you know, some are, and this, you know, this guy's a perfect fit, because he is a silent partner. He understands that he doesn't know much about the business, but he does want, you know, to invest in it, and he's seeing how much money that, you know, can be made, you know, from printing. So we'll see. Yeah, that's coming up in the next I think month or so, because I'm setting back up, man. I'm setting back up, you know, because we're gonna move out of here and get a bigger place, and we're gonna see. What? And we're gonna you gonna watch Moana? Watch Moana up there. Yeah, we're gonna buy another mobile. So, and then I'm gonna start setting up there, and then before the end of the year, hopefully we closed on the deal for the land, and then we can really start what we really want to. Well, what I really want to start. You know, hopefully by the end of this year, we'll have all the money together, and then we can close on the deal, and then you know, then my printing shop will be permanent. Finally. That's been my goal, man, since the beginning, man. Just to have my own space, my own printing. See, I've worked all my life since I was like 16 years old, and in factories and warehouses, and you know, my last job I was working as a school bus driver, which sucked, but you know, had to do what I had to do, and that's what I've done all my life. Warehouses, factories, and you know what? It was like a dream of mine always to have my own. I just didn't know what direction I wanted to go. You know, sometimes when you're younger and you're a little lost, and you start trying to find, you know, different types of jobs, and you know that you might want to do, and then all of a sudden, you know, oh, I want to do this. So, oh, I want to do this week. Oh shit, I want to be a truck driver. Hell, man, I wanted to be so many things. And the thing is, I know a lot of things. I know how to do a lot of things now. But after I went to school for graphic and web, because my degree is in graphics and web design. I used the degree for a while when I was younger, but it seemed like, you know, all the promises they make you, you know, about, you know, when you're in school about, you know, getting a job, you know, working as a graphic designer, web designer. Bullshit. And most of the people that used to get those type of jobs were not of my color. Any office I ever went to, man, I remember being so discouraged. I mean, it was like almost I remember putting in like almost 50 applications. I mean, 50? I was like, man, I was sure, you know, after 50 applications, I would get at least one of those jobs. Nope. Not one. Not one of those jobs did I ever get. Every office I ever went to was of the Caucasian persuasion. So go figure. I mean, like literally. So, I mean, towards the end, after the applications I was putting in, I would walk into the office, you know, to put in the application, right? And then I would say, you know what? Am I gonna put? Let me see if I'm gonna put this application in right now. So I would stop, pause, look inside the office, and see if I saw anybody of any other color. Nope. I just stopped bothering. And that's when I got the idea. It was back in 2005. Yeah, 2005. I was working as I had to find a job, so I started school bus driving. Then I got the idea to put my own. Well, I said, why don't you just put your own business together, your own shop? So I said I wanted to stay in the art field. So I started researching about printing, because I used to work for a company that used to print, and I liked that company. Unfortunately, that company it folded and it laid off everyone. I probably would have retired from there, more than likely, because I worked as a designer at that company. And man, I used to love that job. I love that job. But you know, life. But man, I think it was around 2005, 2004, I started getting the idea to put my own. Well, I said, why don't you just put your own thing together? That's what I did? What? What? No. You'll get it. Yes. You go get it. You. But yeah, from there I just started. You know what? I started out slow. I didn't start out like everyone else. They got a loan and they started getting equipment and started getting space. I didn't start out like that because I said to myself, you know what? If I take that route, I'd be in debt forever. And I'd be a slave to the banks. And that's what I didn't want. I didn't want to be a slave to the banks where I had to keep paying or they would close me down, And then when I got a space, that was another thing. I didn't like that feeling. Oh man, at any given moment, oh man, you got to pay your rent for your space. You got to pay your rent. And